Here we are again, attempting to buy the Jeremy Clarkson farm over there somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And I've noticed that we got some money, and I love to spend money. Maybe we should be buying more things.
Well, that's true. What type of
But
things
I
do...
love buying things. Well, first of all, we need to work out how we're going to harvest our grass up the top.
I was actually thinking the opposite. So between
No, wait.
episodes, you know the big harvester over here?
We did not. What did you do?
I'm actually thinking the opposite. So I was thinking about keeping this around on lease, but it's
Yeah.
going to cost a fortune. So if you look at Grape Technology, it's costing us
Uh-oh.
$1,500 a month. So,
Why? Why did you do that?
well, that's what
So, do we have to buy it outright then?
well, that's the choice. So you can buy it now, or we can just pay it off. Like paying it off monthly is the same price as buying it outright. So it is a better idea just to do it. But I think what's that, 1,500 times 12? I think that $15,000 is way better spent on something else.
Are
Right?
you giving up your dreams of grapes?
No, we could just rent it each time. But it's going to cost us $7,000 a year to rent it, but it's going to cost us $12,000 a year or $15,000 a year to keep it. So I think we're better off
Oh.
just getting rid of it and letting the cell tower and the gas thing over there just make its money and make it so we can buy things for you, particularly so we can.
Oh, I love things. Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do that. And then that way we can add more vines before. Because I was thinking this is a small area, but you really have to wait until we've got a larger area before we buy it. But this is the thing. Maybe don't, because for that extra few thousand, it means that when we do need it more hardcore, I guess we could just put it back now and then deal with it later, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. And then that money, we can go, look, let's spend it on more vines, because we can squeeze more vines onto this piece of land
Oh,
here. Because it's
I
all.
don't know. Did you see the time lapse of me trying to turn corners?
But the problem is we don't have enough vines to cover the
Yeah, we really do.
barely enough to cover the cost of the harvester. So I really
Yeah.
think we should just get rid of. Let's just do that. Let's get rid of it.
Is it October?
Well,
Yes.
it's still the month where we rented it, so it hasn't cost us anything. So this was the month
Okay.
where we
Yep.
did the harvesting. So that's gone.
Nice.
But
Okay.
on the flip side, we can maybe think about paying off some of the things that we did buy, or buying new equipment or leasing new equipment, particularly that grass stuff.
Yeah.
And at $42,000, there's actually a chance that we might be able to afford some land as well.
I was looking at the harvesting things, and I know that if we sneakily buy the thing out from under these farmers,
Oh,
maybe we can make a bunch more money and have somewhere more for planting our own
that's
fields.
a really good point. Does anybody have anything that's actually ready to harvest? There is field 35, 40. Oh, there's a whole lot that are.
Yeah. There's
Uh,
two that are soybeans. 45 is probably a big field. I'm assuming 3 and 4 aren't, or 3 and 40 aren't as big.
so soybeans
Let's have a look.
soybeans is a like a harvester type crop. And
Yeah.
what's 40? So 40 is going to be an orange. Is it corn? Yeah, so that's also a different type of header, still a harvester. And what was the other one that was available? So there's this nice little 3 down the bottom. How much did that cost? So that's 20.
Somehow, how do I look at how much they cost again? I've
So
forgotten.
you go in the map, and then the bottom left, under X, you can toggle between farmland and map overview. And so
Okay.
number 3 is 21,000. So that's, and
Well,
what is it?
have a look what else we have too, because
And that's also a soybean crop, but we'd have to get a harvester. I mean, that's the thing, right?
yeah, yeah. But I
Um,
think eventually we want to move to harvester type crops anyway. How much is 45? I'm struggling with finding the thing, but I think if you
45
tell
is
me,
bottom left, uh,
it's probably going to be too expensive for us.
$122,000.
Yes, that's not our deal. But 3 is in our realms of possibility. Is that right?
Yeah, and what's the cost of the road? We've got some flour mills. Well, actually, that's good news. So we actually could just deliver it across the road with our small little uh, trailer. I'm going to jump down
And the
there.
other, here's my other thought. If we're looking at field 40 and field 4, they're a bit bigger, I'm assuming. How much are those ones? Are those ones in the realms of possibility?
What was it?
Because we can rent the harvesting material, like the harvesting stuff,
Yeah, the
harvest them,
machine.
and
Yeah.
then plant something new.
So let's have a look.
Because we'd still get money off the crop.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a delicate balance here about buying something that you can afford to do. This is soybeans. It's not this field number 3 that I'm in.
Yeah.
It's probably about the same size as our grass, maybe even more. I think
Yeah.
this might actually be a good idea, actually.
What about field 40?
It's field 40.
I know it's corn and it will take different harvesting equipment, but as you say, we can lease it.
We can't afford it. It's 45,000.
Oh, okay. We're very close though, aren't we?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to get that field right in front of ours, but that's 56 as well. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not much around us where there's money left over after you buy the land if we do that. I think
But I think
3,
field 3 might be the option.
done. We now own field number 3. So that definitely means we need to get a harvester. So let's have a look in the shop for harvesters. We're going to go cheap here. Whatever the cheapest is what we're going to do.
And do we need to be looking at the grass this month?
No, I think it's going to take another month or 2 to grow.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's just as well.
So I'm just scrolling across because the prices are not in low to high order. They're in kind of like DLC order. There is a mod that you can install that actually resorts them, but we don't have that installed. But it just so happens that this is low to high with no DLCs or mods giving us a lower price at the end. This red one, red and white.
Our grapes are still looking high at the farm restaurant. Should we give that a go again, see if they'll take it? Or
Yeah, it was kind of weird that last time, or wherever it was, it didn't work. I think this tiny little Nova 330 might be interesting to lease. Is $3,500, and we probably are going to return it. We're probably not going to buy it today, or we can't afford it.
Is it just the harvester, not the tractor? So we need our tractor back.
So we'll have to get the harvester. We'll have to get a head, and the head, I'm just looking at the price, is now $1,275. So we're going to be up for about $5,000 of rental, and then we're going to have to be able to transport it. So that little green trailer we've got, let's just move 1,500 at a time, or we can just use the harvester to transport it. The good news about number 3 is across the road is literally where it's going.
Oh, perfect.
And it's inside a shed, but the shed's got a really high roof. Mm-hmm. So I think we should be able to just drive in here and just drop it off. So how about you jump into the header and I'll meet you into the harvester, I should say. And I'll meet you over at the shop and we'll teach each other how to attach the header and then drive down the road. So
Well, I think today we might do another load of wood too, because I think a little bit extra money wouldn't do us badly. But I think this harvesting is definitely priority number 1.
Yeah, 100%. So I'm going to jump across to the shop. And if you just tab left and right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, I'm in the thing. I've just got to bring it down.
I've got to find it. Where is it?
What are you looking for?
The shop where it got leased. Did I not lease it yet? No, maybe I didn't lease it. Did I lease it?
Did you buy it by accident?
No, I didn't lease it. I just looked at it. So let's lease it. And lease, yes. You can pick it up. Combinations, we'll pick up the head. Lease, yes, okay. And it is right here in front of us. Nice. Rossell Mash Nova 330. So
I'm really excited about us buying more land because I think this is really the secret to our farming dreams.
it is. I think, or my theory is that the faster that you can buy land, the more produce you can make. And so that's why I like this lease to own mod, because it's like buying the equipment but without a delay. It doesn't have really a negative effect.
Yeah. And we've talked before about sometimes in this game where the loan looks like a bad idea, but with the amount that you have to pay back, it's not so so bad. So do you need my tractor?
Yeah, so we're going to need that little green trailer. I don't know where the green trailer is. Was it?
Oh, I think I was right next to it.
All right, do you want to run up to the...
What a tragedy.
Yeah,
yeah, there it is.
Go run up to the... I think it's on our little farm, right?
That's where I was.
Pick it up. If it's got some logs on it, drop it off at the sawmill on the way past, and I'll see you down south.
All right, sounds good.
I can see Clarkson's property coming into view. There's a shed on that building on the right-hand side over there. That's kind of brown. I believe that's where his house or office is for the farm. Oh, I can see the chickens. Do you remember the in the series?
Yeah,
How
with
the
their brightly coloured chicken cages.
yeah, they're bright green and blue and purple and stuff. Yeah, I can just see them.
Do they have chicken cages there?
I think they do. Yeah, I think it's something that you can do. That's really cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be. I don't know if that's a piece of property. Let's have a look at the map quickly. Is that a piece of property that's individual? Oh, that's actually just part of his main property. So his
How
main
much is the main property?
561,000. So our goal is that plus a couple $100,000 for a Lamborghini tractor, and there's a couple of pieces of farm like around the shop that I want to buy. So I think we need to make about $1 million to buy Clarkson's
Oh no,
farm.
I hit another car. Go cars. They don't appreciate my tractor driving. I don't blame them. $371.
That was for a full load of that little green trailer.
It was not really full. It was like tiny little pieces in it.
I just got to our farm. Did I leave the gate open? I did.
All right, how do I get there?
So it's go to our house and follow the road that has our house on it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's I think it's just a matter of going. Go across the middle. So this doesn't support getting straw. Soybeans aren't one of the crops which produces a swath if you want. So we won't be able to bale up the straw and sell that as a separate commodity.
How does the field look? Because I haven't made it down there yet.
It's very cute.
Is it adorable?
Yeah, it is a bit. It's very, very reminiscent of our grass field.
Nice.
Yeah, I've already got 300 litres. That's why I'm doing a small amount. I think there's probably going to be about 5, maybe 8 or 10,000 litres on here. So, yeah, I think we've done quite a good job, actually. I think this is going to be quite good.
A bit lucrative.
Yeah, and actually, it's a fair way around the field to get 1.5. So, I think if you keep on carting the green trailer, or vice versa, I do it. I think it's going to work quite well.
Yeah, especially if it's that close down the south.
Yeah, I think
You
capacity.
know what the fun thing is driving through these fields, because I'm just driving past the Clarkson farm bit now.
Yeah.
Looking at some of these fields that we harvested before or fertilised before, isn't that so fun?
Yeah.
That's probably the thing I love the most about this game, is once you've worked on a field, it's not even that it's yours, it's just that you've touched that, you did something with it.
Yeah, you're part of it, part of the story.
Yeah.
I think also that's the colours, like we're in autumn now.
Beautiful.
It's just gorgeous, it really is, the way the land evolves.
The only problem is I get sidetracked and then I drive up the side and get stuck on a fence, no big deal.
It's quite a big map, actually. Like if
It's a huge map.
it's not inconsequential how big it is.
It reminds me of, we played another map, not for long, but I watched you play another map. I think it was it the European map that had that river in the middle of it?
Yes, that's the last time you played the game. It was that German map, I think it is, or I think it was the German map.
Yeah, I think it's German. Yeah, because just the way that it's laid out has that same kind of directional.
Yeah, it was one of
I don't know if that's how I'd describe it, but how this has like 2 main roads through the middle of it, I feel like that map is the same way, where you've got the main roads don't cross the river very much.
Yeah. I don't think this one has a train on it, does it? Like we can't deliver to a train
Sure,
track.
I haven't seen one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I do like a train.
Doesn't mean it's not there.
Yeah, it brings some life to it.
Oh, is this it right here next to this intersection?
It
Oh,
is.
it's adorable.
And the flower thing's just across the road. Literally through the gate into the other gate. Alright, do you want to get next to me?
I was trying to do the opposite, actually. Get out of your way.
I'm actually going to give you some crop, if I remember how to pipe out. There it goes. Don't drive in the crop, it will destroy it. We'll lose money.
You seen my navigation? It's not great.
So if you get under me,
Oops.
just drive forward.
I'm struggling with backwards and forwards. There we go. Let's see if this works. Hey.
So I had about just over 1,500. So yeah, it should empty me off quite nicely.
All right, I'm up to 70%. That's it.
Yeah, I only had
1,600 litres.
We don't have a silo, so yeah, just go sell it across the road.
Which is the best place to sell it?
Well, let's go over there and do it together. So,
what is this? Is this soybeans?
Yeah, I think it's soybeans. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's look at the menu thing.
Oh, that's a good point. Can we even sell it in here? That's a very good point. Let's have a look.
Did we just make a big mistake?
Yeah, I didn't think about that. So
selling station 1,800.
All right. So
and then the price fluctuation is. Yeah, so it's right at its very lowest right now.
Oh, it's way over there. Oh, that's a pity because I was kind of thinking we could put it right across the road. Well, that tells us
the next crop we plant will be the one that's across the road.
Yeah, I was going to say that we should plant definitely something that's sellable into this place. So that would be probably the grain mill is what's across the road, I think.
Looks like the best prices for this is July.
No, what is this thing? This is not grain mill. Sugar mill, mini flour mill. So, okay, mini flour mill is across the road. Yeah, wheat, barley, and oats and sorghum. The standard for.
Do you want to sell even though the soybeans are fairly low? Do you want to sell them right now? Just get the money.
I think we have to because we don't have.
It's 1,800, and I don't think. Look, let's face it. It gets to 3,700, but right now I think we're just after some cash.
Well, don't forget that the harvest is going to get returned, so anything inside it will lose. So.
All right, cool. So now I just need to mark the selling station.
Yep.
A tag place. All right, where is it?
Yeah, go make some money. We'll have to do a fair few laps.
Oh, it's actually not so bad after all. It's just down and around the corner.
Yeah. So.
Well, I think it is.
It's on the other side of the map at the bottom. Yeah. So I think I might start a little time lapse as it's on the bottom left.
Okay.
Have you got it?
Maybe.
I don't know if I tag it, it turns up for you.
I tagged it, but I don't know if I can see the tag.
Oh
yeah, there. Yeah, no, it's where I thought it is.
It's next to the moo cows.
Yep.
All right, so let's start doing mini time lapse as we do a whole lot of this carting and harvesting, and yeah, we'll see you at the end of some tunes. Starting the last stripe, how are you going?
Well, I delivered that first lot and we made, nearly $3,000 from it.
That's cool.
That was all right.
For 1,500 litres, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm on my way back now, but I went off what felt like a main road onto what's a bumpy country lane.
Yeah.
And it's the most beautiful drive. As I look at the fields, they look very much like sheep would love to live there.
Well, maybe we should get some fields and make some sheepy fields one day.
I do like sheep. Alright, so I've got to work out where I need to turn next.
Well, I've just finished, and the good news is I have another 3,500. So, unfortunately, that means it's going to be 3 loads.
Well, why don't you have a go of delivering some, because I think you'd really enjoy the countryside, and I will load some more wood on our other field. What do you reckon?
We can do that. The other thing we can do is bring down the cedar and actually get something planted. I don't know.
Oh, the trailer. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see.
Yeah, we can plant wheat, barley, canola, and oats right now. We can actually plant what needs to go in this ground. Yeah, so for across the road. So what happened? Did something happen?
Yeah.
What happened?
I might just jump out.
Where are you on the maps? Have a look. Oh, you're really close. What's up with
There was a
that?
tragedy. What happened was I looked at the map and then I kept accelerating. I don't believe in halfway acceleration. You
What
might
did,
want to jump
what did you
jump to
do
where.
to Chaplington? You're in the little town of Chaplington.
Well, there's no traffic going through. I can tell you that much now.
Oh, that's... Okay. So, let me show you how you fix this. Jump in.
Yeah, I didn't know how.
Yeah, and then press A to detach the trailer. Right, and then if you drive forward... Oh, that might be a problem. If you drive forward, it tends to right itself. Sometimes it's backwards, sometimes it's forward. I'm not sure which one it is. Because the vehicles have their natural wanting to go up. So now go forward to the right. And then forward to the right.
Hey, I
Yay.
went forward to the right and then back to the left.
So sometimes you can try this. Maybe point towards my direction rather than the other direction. So do a U-turn. You're stuck against that wall.
A little bit.
There you go.
That's okay. We worked it out.
Sometimes that trailer might just flip into the right dimension if you're
I
on.
hope so.
Well, the
It
other
was
thing,
a slight tragedy.
yeah, do that and then back into it, and it may just do a complete 180 by you attaching to it. Yep, there you go.
Well, one of us was going to change, and I think I'm glad that it was the trailer deciding to go the right way up
Well,
instead of the.
I'm sure the good people of Chaplington enjoyed the entertainment.
Yeah, I apologise, but there was actually a guy walking by, and I was trying not to hit him, and that's what caused the turnover. So my goodwill.
As opposed to
trying not
the Superman deer in the sky. There's a deer that's just 100 yards in the air.
There's a sky deer. Fantastic.
All right, so
Wow, you did made quick work of that field.
yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think it took about maybe 10 minutes of real time. So yeah, not too bad. I like this harvester. I think
It's
this,
adorable.
even though it's tiny, it may not be the worst
Alright, how do
choice.
we? Is it not?
I have to turn the engine on. There we go.
Okay.
And unloading. Yeah, I'm slightly tempted to keep this.
Well, especially if we keep buying small fields, and we do love the little fields. Do seem quite
Right.
practical, don't they? Oh, here, you drive that one down because I think you'll enjoy the drive. It's actually really pretty.
So
I would suggest marking the location you're going to first.
do you want to go up north and get the Santana and see if you can drive down the seed thing down to here?
Oh yeah, I could do that. Absolutely.
Go via the store and fill it up with seed though. So drive
Yes,
into the store,
absolutely.
and to fill it with seed, you just have to drive next to it and press down on the left joystick. Okay?
Do we have to buy different seed to make it a different crop?
No, that's a very good question. They are all the same.
Okay, so then we just choose the crop and we can plant whatever we like.
Correct. Yeah,
Fantastic. Have fun. Did you mark where you're going first?
I did.
Oh, good. Because it's a very beautiful drive, but also you will wonder where the heck you're going.
Yeah, I do like this time of year with all the colours for sure. So right past the traffic incident, and then it looks like we're out of the. There's a cafe here. We're out of the speed limit zone onto the national highway speed. Don't think the tractor's going to achieve the national highway speed. So on the right hand side here is Clarkson's farm. There looks like there's a sheep pasture thing over there.
It feels very sheepy, doesn't it?
What else do we have? Lots of grass if you wanted to mow the grass, for sure. Another one here on the left. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity to get like animal type productions down.
You can see what I mean about it looking very sheepy, though, can't you?
Yeah, I wonder if there's cross-country roads we can use here. Probably not.
I was wondering that too. I think if we opened enough gates, I'm sure we could. But also, you know how farmers are when you traipse through their fields.
This is a spectacular map. It really is.
So pretty.
It's been so well done. Just the way that the overgrowth and stuff like that's been done, like on the verges and stuff. Yeah, it's actually quite well done. Just gonna double check my map very quickly to make sure I've got the right place tagged. Yeah, I do.
It's the right-hand one of the two spots you could drop it.
Yeah, the animal dealer. It's a long way away, isn't it?
Really is.
I mean, I would like to have bought a bigger trailer at the start, but we're so constrained by our money right at the start, and we had to get something to get those big logs. Oh, my nemesis, the yellow van's here again. Daggerwin has his yellow Fiat Nemesis. I have my yellow Ford Transit Nemesis. Alright. Yeah, I remember coming down here in like the second or third episode when we did that harvest contract. It's quite spectacular, it really is. This sunset's lasted a while. The haze has kind of made the sky a bit weird, very white.
I am still trying to get this seed trailer off our property.
Yeah,
I'm going to cut some trees down, but just with spite in my heart.
It's quite wide, isn't it?
It's not that, it's just I'm a bad driver when it comes to it, because it was put between trees and then we had some logs on the ground still.
Oh, really? Alright. Turn left into the animal dealer. And you said it was the grate on the right where we went last time?
Yes.
Alright, let's make some more money. So, the harvester, from memory, was like 3,800 for the harvester. And then the head was another, like 1,200. So I think about $5,000 was our harvester rental costs.
Wow, look at that money going up.
Yeah, I think you said that it was like 2,500, a bit more than that.
Nearly 3,000. Yeah, 2,925.
All right, so we're in the profits
trailer.
so far. So we've made about $1,000 or £1,000 so far.
Hey, just a cheeky little question.
Yeah.
So, let's say, for instance, there was a car and a light pole.
The same car and light pole?
It's a different configuration, but I do think maybe if you have a chance, I might jump out of this car so you can jump across and see what's happened. Oh no, the car disappeared. Perfect. All right, forget it. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. It's all good.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here.
So where are you right now? Let's have a look at the big map. So you are you very, very close to the shop? You're in that top.
Maybe I will jump out. Hang on.
Do you want me? Okay, jump out. I want to have a look.
I'm jumped out. So yeah.
So what's the deal?
The wheel is trapped on the thing. Before, this is not the same car that jammed me before. The other car disappeared because the AI decided I needed a hand.
So the good thing about cars is you can...
Oh, I love it. But see, this is what happened, but then I got jammed between the light pole and the
that's
thing.
very, very tight. Yeah, you can kind of really push up against them and just either go over them and stuff.
All right, I can work this back.
I'm going to let you do that bit. And then,
thank you.
So yeah, while we're here, let's teach you how to do this. So you just have to get...
I think I did this before. Is this what we did before, where I just drive up to it like this?
Yeah, I don't think we've done it in this game, but yeah, I think you've done it.
And
then the left stick down.
R for what's R mean? Oh, it's trying to give me a keyboard.
It's just left stick down as the left joystick.
Stick down?
There it goes. And that should be nice and full. Let's, you know what, because it's so far away, let's do the fertilizer as well. So let's teach you how to buy some fertilizer. If you press the left 2 square buttons on the controller.
Yes.
And then we want the rubbish bin. I don't know what to call it. And then under...
And then go to the big bags, I'm assuming.
And then the first two both look like fertilizer. They're the same thing. It's just having 2 different brands in the game. So you can choose the bull or the leaf, well, either way.
I think we'll choose the bull one so I know that it's fertilizer.
Cool. So buy one of them. So you're...
Just one?
That's
and then A for buy?
Normally, yeah, if you look at my other series, I buy 8 at a time because I have money, but we are quite...
But we're poor, right?
We're poor. So in this case, we're just going to buy 1 at a time, yeah.
I bought one.
All right, so then...
Did it turn up?
Yep, it's right over here. You probably can drag that sea bag out of the way if you need. And then... does it reach? So the other cover opens up. And so that front one is seed and the back one is fertilizer. So you'll know that you're close enough to do it by the back one turning.
Might run you over, careful.
Yeah, the back one will open up when it's happy. So you do that. Same thing again. You press the left stick down to load it.
That's to refill seeder.
Yep. And so what this is going to do is apply fertilizer as you seed.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, and we will want to do that. With these type of grain crops, you definitely want to do that. So you might want to back your way out of this rather than forward.
Yeah, I thought I'd go forward to move the
Yeah.
seed bags, and then I could work it out later.
Cool. Well, let's assume that you're going to get down there without any problems, and it is a main road,
Yeah.
which is
Let's do that.
something. And I'll meet you down there after I maybe do a couple laps with the Landini.
Yep.
Bye, Mrs. Donut. Good luck.
See you in a bit.
And there's the last load. So the question for the day is, do we want to keep this in our arsenal? So it is quite late in the day, so I don't think we're going to probably do a harvesting contract.
Oh no.
I don't even know there is any contracts. Let's have a look. Oh, there is some harvesting contracts.
I don't know that they use the same equipment though, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, there's this massive field 45, it's soybeans, but yeah,
Maybe we
could.
just see if it's there tomorrow, because I don't know that we want to be harvesting in the dark.
Yeah. So the question
I
is,
know it's very realistic to harvest in the dark, but
how much is this guy going to cost us every day to keep? So if we keep this, $750 a day for that $75,000 thing. So in 100 days, or 100 months, we would have it paid off, which is quite a slow rate to actually have to pay something back. You know, 750. Maybe we say that's what the cell tower is paying for our harvester. Because having a harvester,
that's a great idea, I think, because when we have things like that, I love to have it with something in mind that okay, the cost of that is being covered by that.
yeah, because we weren't
For me,
covering.
that's the frugal thing to do.
Yeah, that olive harvester was great and all, but it just, our yearly cost was not really going to be justified.
Not all that in a bag of potato chips, so to say.
Are you done? Oh, you're nearly done. You got a couple little skirks.
I am. I was kind of like, do I keep going?
Nearly at the animal dealer for the last time. Dropping off this last 217 litres. How are you going, Mrs. Donut? What have you achieved?
I am heading towards home again with our harvester.
Ooh, so you got the seeder is parked at home already?
The cedar is parked at home already. I'm taking an alternate route and I'm hoping for the best. Oh, okay, I can go down these little back roads. I might just follow the mainish road and we'll see how we end up. I think this is through the middle of cow sheds. Oh, $395, that's adorable.
Well, helps pay for the fertilizer.
That's right.
Actually, the fertilizer and the seed for those 2 bags is like $2,500–3,000. And you said you used about 25%?
Yeah, about 30%, I think, in the end.
Yeah, so that kind of nearly covered the cost of that stuff. All right, I'll meet you at home.
Yeah.
I think you went through Clarkson's farm, I think. I get the feeling you may have done a shortcut through his farm.
Hold, please.
Hold, please. You out there somewhere?
I'm having a moment.
Where are you?
I thought that there was a road. I looked at the map. I followed the road. I may be wedged in a gate. Like sideways. Oh, here we are. Oh, I got it out. It's all right. We're all good.
Yeah, this is the field. The field you're in right now is the field next to our house.
Okay, well,
is
this field, the road looks like it goes through. I was following on the map the road.
This is the road
that
goes.
There was a gate, and I didn't see the gate, and I drove up on the gate, and I ended up lodged sideways on the gate.
Yeah, this is the road that goes directly into the shop.
So one day, all this will be ours.
Yeah, this is the goal. So we need to buy the main piece of property that has the house on it. Yeah, okay, there's no gate at this end.
Oh, I see our cell tower.
Yeah. It's like a beacon to home, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah, this field's huge.
I'm glad that we've increased cell service for everyone within view, but also I think one is enough. Yeah, this field is insane. How much is 16? It must be a couple of 100,000, surely.
I was just thinking that myself. I was noticing that we've done a nice 50% fertilization on our field. That's awesome. You're in 16 right now, which is number 17. 241,000
I did think it
And
was a couple of hundred
then
thousand.
Clarkson's main house is another 560, so it's 800
7 something, 800.
800,000. And we need to buy also around, where's the so that's this one, so we also need to buy this one. So yeah, another 100. Yeah, it's close to $1 million, a bit more than that. $1.2 million is what it will take for us
I do
to.
love someone with ambition, and that it's coming from our bit of land and no money. It's ambition.
Hey, if we can go from a chainsaw and nothing up to millionaires, I think that's a
I
pretty
think that's the goal, right?
that's a pretty good accomplishment. You know what looks also good? Us having a harvester. Why don't you put it in the shed?
Because I'm afraid of it.
Oh, I'll do it.
Can I hop out and you put it in?
Yeah.
This is me parking it.
Well, it's
I
quite big.
also thought it might be a bit tall for our shed because our shed's
Yeah.
kind of
It's a bit of a baby shed.
adorable. I mean, I don't want to insult it, but it's so adorable.
It is a bit cheap
Look
and
at
small. Yeah.
it. Yeah, and really, our harvester. I think we outgrew it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't think the previous owners were harvester type people.
No. Well, if they were trying with grapes. Oh, it still looks adorable in there, poking its head out like a dog in the shed, in its
See if I can get it
kennel.
across a bit more.
Well, what a beautiful view.
There we go.
Oops, jumped into someone else's house.
And the header can stay up in the air. Normally you would drop it down to the floor, but what an
Very
episode.
beautiful.
So I think next time is grass, I think.
I think we're actually turning into farmers. No more cutting down trees to make money.
No.
Although we still probably will. We've got a few more to cut down just through spite because this episode they did stop me from getting the cedar out for quite a long time.
Well,
But other than
let's face it, we want those logs gone so we can make more fields.
absolutely, but other than that, we might turn into actual farmers.
Yeah. Well, as always, Mrs. Dunn, thank you so much for the enjoyable day, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.